Hello and welcome to the video lesson Development Simulation of a Mini Collection of Prints. This session is entitled Fashion Design, Education and Training. Trying to understand the role of computer technology in printing design, we begin with two questions: what and why? The production of print is becoming digital nowadays. The top expression of it, digital textile printing, which has been constantly evolving since the early years of the past decade and is now reaching a level of maturity and dissemination that was not expected, even among those who enthusiastically proclaim their specific advantage when compared with the dominant analog production processes of roller and screen printing. Taking into account several sources of information, it is common knowledge that the global production volume of printed textile is currently ranging from 25 to 13 billion meters per year, with a 97% analog and 3% digital printing distribution. Observing the growing rate of the latter technology, it is expected that in the medium term, digital textile printing will have an up to 15% share of the globally printed textiles market. The digital production of prints guarantees a more efficient and sustainable way to produce patterns. As printers are directly connected to computerized systems, the production is faster than ever. The rapidly changing technology is currently being driven forward by several different factors, such as the supply chain requirements, the globalization context, and the buyer's demand. The urge for short production cycles, reduced time to reach the market, diminished inventory, cost and wage minimization, and a better personalization and customization are other main advantages of this technology. Fashion design higher education courses have understood the need to improve and update their syllabus in order to encompass these new methods. As the fashion design industry is now, more than ever, driven by technology, students must understand the importance to use printed design software and apply these skills and knowledge in their professional future. Computer technology in the domain of textile design is categorized into manufacturing and designing systems that consists of hardware and software. CAM, computer-aided manufacturing, and SIM, computer-integrated manufacturing, are tools used to assist in textile production, whereas CAD, computer-aided design, is a medium used to assist in the creative design process. Historically, these technologies were initially developed and utilized as production systems, and it wasn't until the late 80s that textile designers, for the first time, had access to computer systems in their design software. The late 80s became the benchmark for innovation in the field of textile design computer technology. For the first time, computer technologies were developed for creative textile design applications. More advanced developments in general computing had a dramatic impact on the maturation of designing software. Thus, textile designing software systems were able to input original artwork on paper, color separate and edit, simulate for the final production, and assign technical information for production. The fundamental role of computer technology for textile designer is determined by the ability of the computer to assist the designer's creative process. Since the early 90s, the role of computer technology in textile design has been investigated among textile designers, technology developers, and educators worldwide. CITA, the Computer Integrated Textile Design Association, was established in 1992 as one of the organizations in the US to bridge the gap of diversified perceptions of textile computer technologies. The production of design prints is now mainly carried out by computer, as software allows designers to develop their entire creative process from the beginning till the end. And that concludes our lesson. I'm hoping that you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for your time and attention.